Alright guys, here we are. We've got the first Descendant. It's finally out. It's the 2nd of July. I've been super excited to play this. I'm a looter shooter guy, so I love this. Destiny 2, Warframe, Borderlands, they're my jam, you know? So the fact that we get to now play the first Descendant, because it's finally out, is big. It's huge. If you don't know what the first Descendant is, it's a mix between Warframe and like Destiny, and of course other looter shooters in general. The why I say it's like Warframe is because you have these different characters called Descendants, and you like have to craft them, and you know you have to wait, kind of like you do in Destiny, not Destiny, in kind of like you have to do in Warframe when you're crafting a character. So you have to go out and farm the materials to actually craft them. So let's just jump in because I've been super excited to play this. So I am very hyped. I've been watching streams all day getting ready for this. So I am prepared. I do want to make you aware as well that if you are like watching this when the game first came out, there are a number of Twitch drops available, so make sure you go and watch this on Twitch, just so you don't miss out on any of the drops.
I saw everything. The connection between two worlds. About a century ago, humans were defeated by the Vulgus. Invaders from the other world. Then came the Colossi, who destroyed everything. Humans resisted until they could no longer. Then they found hope.
Man, the cutscenes are really pretty. I really like the graphics, how they've done the
They were
cutscene.
gifted the forgotten ancestors' power. Finally, they could fight with newfound
The music's
strength.
also a really good vibe too. I really like the music of this
Another
cutscene.
threat had emerged.
It's very heroic, which I really like.
Corral.
Like, if this doesn't return for like the final boss fight of the game, I'm gonna be very upset.
His dark
Spaghetti.
ambitions are driving both worlds to the brink of collapse. We must
I like
fight
how there's a warning at the top there.
back. With the ancestors' power bestowed upon us.
Man, that is super cool.
Descendant, can you hear me? I've been waiting for you.
You have. I've been waiting for you all day. I've been stuck at work. Really liking the music. The first Descendant. Oh, I tell you what, the music actually gives me Anthem music vibes. I spent a lot of time listening to the soundtrack for Anthem, and it does give me those type of vibes.
According to the investigative corps, the Ironheart is in the ruins.
Okay.
The assignment is simple. Bunny will collect it, while one of you protects her. So, who is going to take this on?
So, of course, as typical game fashion, they give us a choice of one of 3 of these first characters to pick from. You've got Viessa here, who is like a frost mage. You then have Lepic, which is more like your soldier. And then you have Ajax, which is more like your tank, which is really cool. So it gives you like a good little bit of a different style gameplay if you like really fancy that. So here in this term, I am going to be picking Lepic, and if you click on these characters, you can see their skills. And of course, like what they like specialize in. Obviously, each Descendant does things better than other ones and so on, which makes them better for different certain scenarios and like game modes and stuff. So you can see here, Viessa is a debuffer who uses chill to like freeze enemies. I played Viessa in the betas, and Viessa is quite fun. She's not as strong as these two, but she is very fun. And then Ajax is more of your like tank character, so you have that there. In this case, though, we're going to go with Lepic as our starting Descendant.
Blow up everybody except Bunny.
Now, I have mentioned that you can actually craft Descendants through the game, so this isn't a permanent like lockout. You can always go to those other characters once you've unlocked them and crafted them. So you can literally just swap and pick any Descendant you want, because there's like a whole roster of Descendants to pick from. I believe there's like 19 of them in the game. So let's check out this next cutscene. They will be adding more Descendants to the game as the game goes on as well, and they also have like a ultimate version or prime version if you played Warframe, which in this game is called Ultimate, so they do have Ultimate Descendants too. But they'll be adding more Ultimate Descendants as the game progresses. Press the shift button to sprint. Very basic stuff.
Sounds
The
good.
game does look quite pretty, I'm not gonna lie.
We almost
F to melee, which I've got on my mouse apparently,
Roger that. Resume
which is very
operation.
nice. There's a basic double jump while Bunny's doing her thing. A couple of enemies up ahead. Very basic, like shooting, you know, just aim, shoot.
No need. I'll take him out, then join you.
Press R to reload. Yep, we figured that one out already. Is there a, like a dash or something? Oh, there's Bunny, hello.
glad you're safe.
Oh man, I've been so excited to play this all day. You have no idea, guys. Bunny's a really cool character. I know that a lot of people like Bunny, and I believe they do like
Is all
show you how to
this?
craft Bunny later on in this first part of the game. Damn, that flashbang. Oh, this is trippy. So, welcome to, like, Tutorial Island, essentially. Learn how to jump, learn how to double jump. And here you can see we also have different mechanics. Like the really cool grappling hook, which I absolutely love. I've spoken very highly of that in previous videos. Nope, there we go. The true Descendant, prove yourself. Okay. There we go. See, the grappling hook is just such a good time. Whoop. I do like this game. It is very pretty at certain times. Like, there we go. Combat as well. I feel like gunplay can be slightly better. But combat does feel really good, especially depending on the characters you're playing. Because gunplay and gameplay and just combat in general will change depending on your playstyle. Which again changes by the Descendant you play as. Here we're just playing as the basic soldier man, you know? The start of the game is actually
I seriously have no idea.
not
what's
very
going on.
intense until like up to this point. But it's very chill,
Target
you know?
secured.
But obviously there's a lot of riding on these characters, so it's quite a nice intro
You need to stay
to be
alive.
like,
We have a
all of
hard time.
humanity is absolutely stuffed, and now it's up to you to kind of figure it out. Okay, here we go. Let's go and join Bunny, and let's go and play the game. We do have access to our Q ability, which is our grenade. I'm just going to test that out quickly for you. You can see there, just a simple grenade. We do have a CV and Z ability. We also do have access to multiple weapons, which it doesn't let me change right now. I want to kind of see what the grenade's like. Yeah, okay. I think the grenade's better if I've got the high ground and they're below me. Yep, there we go. Okay, we want to go up there. Evade. Press the control button to roll and evade the enemy attacks. Very nice. Okay, luckily for us, we didn't need to really worry about that. Very simple. Gather the equipment on the floor as well. Because your weapons do have ammo requirements. So if you look on the right side there, right now I have access to infinite ammo on these weapons, but you don't always have infinite ammo. Press the F button to perform a sub attack. That's your melee attack. So there we go. Melee'd one noob. Oh, tried to throw a grenade at another. Just melee the guy quickly. Okay, so obviously the tanker enemies take a bit of a couple of hits. So now an interesting thing for you as well is obviously the game is third person. Oh, sorry, V transition grenade, traction grenade. Pull enemies to one location. Q grenade throws a grenade. Okay. Z overkill uses pressing arm as a weapon. Interesting. Press to fire a launcher. Oh, that's his ultimate basically then. Well, what's his C? I'm not sure what I've just done there. But there is a bit of a upgrade timer. So V to pull in a grenade. And then there we go. Ah, that's quite nice. That's a little loot vortex. I do like that. And then Z turns his arm into a cannon. And then we just fire. Oh, look at that. That's some nice AoEs as well. That's funky. You would expect an ultimate move to be really good though. So, like, I'm quite glad that he's actually got a decent ability. Just trap them in there quickly. Grenade. Now, obviously, because I was talking like before that the game is third person, so when you aim down a weapon, it's third person. Unless you've got a sniper or something, then it will go into first person. So the tutorial takes about, well, I say tutorial, the first major part of the story, the introduction to the game, takes about 24 minutes. So nothing too bad.
I need your help.
And then obviously we've spawned in. You can see everyone who's been playing the game today already with different characters. And this is Albion here, your main kind of like hub, you know? You're gonna have to get used to this place.
Yeah, I heard it too, buddy.
So what we have here is a mailbox.
Explain the
You'll find
situation
different
to Alpha.
items if you've
You
like
should go
claimed
get
them
treated.
from whatever.
What?
Steam beta
Can't
participation
Alpha
award,
hear the
yep,
guy's
cool,
voice?
okay.
I don't hear anything at
Attach,
all.
acquire all
Seems
items,
to
that's
only be linked
fine.
to active descendants.
Communication box, mailbox
Now,
open, blah blah
Are there
blah,
any
that's
other
fine.
descendants who have had contact with the guy?
Okay, so that's our mailbox.
Aside
Pretty
from
simple, you all know what a
Jeremy, all
mailbox is.
Descendants have reported
Search
connecting with the
info, I
guy.
don't know what this is.
And the
Infiltration
Descendant who first
operations,
made
these are your
contact with the
dungeons,
IR
I
will be
believe.
arriving at HQ
So we'll find that
shortly.
out later.
When it comes to the guide, we have
Search
to
operations
consider
terminal,
all
so you can see a map
possibilities.
of
Make
all
sure
the
you familiarize
all the
yourself
dungeons
with
in the game, which is
everything.
really cool. We do have a bunch of other stuff too, but I'll explain that a little bit later on. Just want to check out what this robot is, because obviously this one's not a mailbox. Ah, that's your storage. Cool, okay. So, if you want to see what the storage looks like, we'll actually open that up. You can see your weapons, react to external components, all that type of good stuff here. And then obviously, when it comes to the menu, we have our inventory, right? So our inventory is here. You got your name, and you can do like titles and apply them, so you can have a little title. You have reactors, which are just like, well, like I guess they just upgrade power, and they're like little upgrades. So you'll find different ones of these and external components too. You'll also get different weapons as you play through the game, and they all have different DPS ranks and levels. You also have a mastery rank as well. Now, mastery ranks are pretty important, and you'll get these by leveling up characters and unlocking more. And why these are important is because as you play the game more with different characters, you'll actually be able to boost your mastery rank, and you'll unlock new things like Descendant modules. We can currently hold 25 in slot 8, but if you look at mastery rank 2, we'll get 3 more capacity for Descendant modules, and you can see their weapon modules, we get the same. Equipment inventory, we can have 1 more inventory slot, we get 1 more storage slot, and we get 10 more consumable slots, and a couple of other things like tracking count and slot +1. So leveling up your mastery rank is going to be great, because like if we go all the way here to like mastery rank 30, you can see that there is big upgrades compared to when we first start. There are a number of other menus too, so we can customize our Descendants. So if we have Descendant skin, you can see here that we can customize Lepic to whatever's in the store or the battle pass right now. Oh, I don't want to click that because that's purchasing, but I wanted to preview it. So we can preview that on the right side. So you can kind of make your character look a bit cooler if that's what you really want. I do love the panda outfit though, to be fair. And then of course you can do the same with your body outfits too. And you can see there, some of these are universal, some of them are actually exclusive to the character you're playing. Oh, I actually really like that. The Magister Research one is very nice and shiny. So you can customize your Descendant to make it your own, which is very nice. I do like that. And of course, you can actually see what a preview looks like with all the things you've selected, which I absolutely love as a feature. Most games will always just be like, here's a preview. Oh my goodness, that is a little panda backpack. That is adorable. And a little hamster running wheel. Oh, so cute. But most games will let you preview an item, and then when you go to preview the next one, it will just stop previewing, which kind of sucks. We also get weapon skins, which we can dive into a bit more later on. We get spawn animations, which we have none available right now. You can change the skin of your grappling hook, the UI theme as well, which is pretty cool. Name card, Assessive skin, I'm not sure what Assessive skin is. And of course we can also put emotes on, which is very nice. Then of course if we come over to the Descendant skin, you can see all of them here.
It's just
So if you press G on the Descendant list, you can actually see a portrait of all your own Descendants, which you won't always see. You can actually see the skills and passives and all that type of stuff here. And then we can visit another character later on to unlock more. So as you can see, we've got Lepic at level 1. We can unlock Ajax, Viessa, Ultimate Lepic, which is a more powerful version of Lepic. Jaber, Bunny, Ultimate Ajax, Freyna, Glay, Ultimate Viessa, and so on. There's a big roster of characters in this game. So you literally have got a character for like everyone, depending on your own playstyle. And consumables, we have a bunch of consumables which you haven't unlocked yet because obviously we haven't played enough. And emotes there too, that's fine. We also have a shop, of course we have a shop. This game is free to play. So you can see here what we can buy. We can buy a battle pass, which we'll show you in a moment. We can also buy a ton of like weird stickers, not stickers, what are these? Tickets. Obtain 1 Descendant ticket immediately upon purchase. And I guess these let you buy one of the characters. Yeah, Descendant ticket A. Available Descendant Lepic, Viessa, Ajax, Bunny, Frey. So you can get boosters for XP, weapon proficiency, and a Descendant slot. With unlocking a Descendant as like a little pack, and they obviously do these different packages. You can straight up buy Descendants there too. You can also straight up buy ultimate like Descendant bundles if you really wanted to. So it looks like they've actually got multiple here, which is interesting. So they've got the ultimate Glay bundle and the premium ultimate Glay bundle. So they have a normal ultimate bundle and a premium one, which comes with a skin and other bonuses, obviously. Like unique skins, I presume, like this bunny one here, which is the Apex Predator ultimate skin, which looks kind of cool. We also have a limited skin. What does this mean? This can... Oh, so you can get skins that actually evolve. That's really cool. So Bunny gets skins that evolve in the game. I do like that. That's kind of interesting. Obviously, that makes it so, like, if you're maining a Descendant, you kind of want to purchase these skins because they're around for a while. Event skins. So there's 57 days to think about purchasing these. Of course, they're going to make a load of money because there's maid outfits. Yeah, fair enough to them for that. And what academy outfits too. Okay, yeah. And the panda... Oh, it's a shame the panda's a limited time one. So is the dinosaur outfit, which is quite sad. But if you do want to purchase any of these, like the battle pass and stuff, I will put a link in the description, or maybe my code or whatever it is I need to put in the description of this video, because I am a First Descendant creator. So if you put my code in and support me, anything you buy in the store will actually give me a bit of money for doing so. So that'd be great if you want to pick up the game and you really appreciate this video. What else here? We got some more premium skins as well. These are not limited time. So we can see here that these look very cool. This Viessa one, actually, not Viessa, Bunny one looks pretty cool. And what else? Yeah, these skins don't look bad. These skins don't look bad. We have common skins, which, like, fair enough. Probably be able to earn most of these in-game somehow. Makeup, common aesthetic items. There's a skin for the grappling hook, since we couldn't see that earlier. Support material. So what's this? What's in the support material? Is this pay-to-win stuff? No. Gold gain, so it increases your gain. Okay, so it just gives you storage slots and a bunch of other mods and stuff. So it's like a little beginner pack, yeah, to get you increased. Like, obviously you'll get these mods by playing the game. So if you just start out, play the game for like a week or so before you decide to buy anything. And caliber here is quite expensive. So 5,000 caliber was one of those Descendant packs, like the ultimate ones. That's £80 per premium ultimate Lepic per bundle or whatever. And these are timed as well, so obviously they'll rotate in and out. But you can actually earn these Descendants in-game. You don't have to buy the ultimate ones. Obviously, it just saves you a lot of time. Right, so the way the Battle Pass works is you have however many days to complete your challenges and your Battle Pass stuff. And you'll earn rewards by, like, doing this. You'll have a free tier and also premium tier. So as you can see here, anything marked free, we'll get for free. We'll get this weapon straight away, which is an ultimate launcher. I believe you do get that later down the line for free. Yep, there you go. At level 16 in the Battle Pass, you will get that for free. These other ones are all weapon skins, but this is actually a weapon. So even free players will get an ultimate weapon, which is very nice. You'll get some paints. You'll get some currencies. Obviously, you can get caliber from the premium pass. And you get some other cool stuff, which isn't too bad. I see the hamster wheels there. Level 32 introduces the grappling hook skin. And you get some more skins. You get the weapon again. And if we go all the way, usually the last item is always the best item. So let's go check out what's on page 12. And that's a skin for the weapon. Oh, that actually does look very nice. I like that. That looks very neat. Now, one thing I've noticed with this is there's a bonus shop. And as you're playing through, you'll get like this special material that allows you to buy things from this bonus shop too, which is very good. Because obviously this is still pre-season's Battle Pass, essentially. So there will be one kicking off in August, which will bring in a new Descendant too. Sorry guys, I know there's a lot to like kind of like take in with this game. Obviously there's a lot there too. The best way for us to deal with this is to just continue through the game and get told about stuff as it like comes in. Otherwise you'll be overwhelmed with a lot of new information, and you don't want to do that. You're here to see what the game's like in the first 2 hours, not like sit in school and learn a lesson. Okay, so after talking to Alpha, we'll be able to visit different maps. So we have to go to Kingston here and do this operation zone, which is here. As you can see, we have access to void battles too, which are like these big boss battles. Enter the void and intercept a colossi threatening Ingress. So click next. Select a colossi to intercept. Check the pre-requisition conditions. Blah 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 blah. So as you can see here, the first one is this Grave Walker, but we have to complete Humanity's Scourge Quest 1. There are way more than just this page of interceptions, like these bosses. But obviously we can't access anything until we complete the requirements for those bosses. So as we come over here, I'm just going to ignore that. You can see this is the entire map of Kingston. We have different zones that we can complete and unlock stuff. And obviously we'll be starting here. As you can see, we have a couple of missions on the map already, each one with different things to do. So as you can see here, this one is normal mission, Field Communication Center. Playtime estimate 2 minutes or less. Tells you the level of the creatures, monster level 1, monster level 2, monster level 3, monster level 4. And it also shows you the rewards. So it will show you what your percentage of getting things is. So if we're lucky, we'll get the mod called Maximum Efficiency, which is a 10% chance to get. It's purple. And you can see here with some of the other ones too, that we can do the same thing. If I hold Alt, and then we can scroll. So we have a 100% chance to get the starting mods, which people probably have bought if they didn't just jump straight into the game, which is why I recommend you do not buy stuff and you just jump in and like actually start playing for at least a week before you buy things like the starter kit. We're going to travel. Simple enough. Just hold left click and you'll travel there. Just hold down the button if you're on console. And again, the environments look very nice. They are a little bit empty, but obviously like you'll be running around really quick doing the missions and objectives, so you won't really notice it too much unless you spend some time exploring. You will find random enemies just spawning about though, so it's nothing too major. So once you get into the game, you're going to find a lot of these like little marker things. They kind of work like patrols in Destiny, for example. So we'll come up to them in the game, and this is how you start your missions. This is obviously the first one because the monster level is 1. We hold down the action button and then we follow the marker until we can do our quest. Oh, here's some enemies. Thank you, enemy. Fight Greg. Okay, there's a little squishy man here. I'm going to melee the shit out of you. Okay, I did take a bit of damage from that explosive barrel. As you can see, my shields went down there, so just be slightly careful. Alright, change weapons, change reactor slots, cool. Have we unlocked anything new? No, we haven't. Okay, so we unlocked a new weapon, which in this case is exactly the same weapon as we already have. So, well, I say that, we unlocked 2 weapons of a copy. So we can actually just click select as junk, and then if we hold control, we can dismantle our junk. And then that gives us some parts for later on. Now this is a tactical rifle, we're kind of using an assault rifle. Let's try this out and swap with this. Let's use the free run burst weapon. There we go. Check Descendant modules. Set the Descendant module. Okay, cool. So as you can see there, we just got a ton of stuff and mission results screen. If we press F2, we can hold down and see that. And that's going to show us how much XP we gained and how much proficiency we gained for our weapons. And also what we unlocked. And as you can see here, we got some more mods and some other reactors and resources, which is very nice. I'm going to quickly run over to our next story objective, just to quickly be safe. And hopefully we won't have any enemies attacking us here while we swap out some weapons. We got a DPS. So as you can see, we swapped out this Nightmare Hound, and we got this one, which is level 3. So having that is a very nice increase. So I'm going to select J on that just to junk it, and we can delete it. And then if we go to, I think it's inventory, if we click on Lepic. Descendant modules, here we go. So we click on here, you can see this. You're going to have these different slots like skills and submodules, and these ones here that have different icons on them. We have an increased HP for Lepic right now, so we put that on, and that will give us 22 more HP. You can actually upgrade these modules, and you have different presets for them. So you can kind of swap and make different presets if you want. Your weapons can also have different modules on them too. Like this one here, for example, we can put fire attack equal to 8% of firearm damage, so that's kind of nice. So we can stick that on. Can we do it on any other screen as well? Yeah, I think we can do it on this screen. I'm not too sure. Ah, there you go. You can click there. So on our sniper, we can have firearm critical hit rate by 9%. And on our shotgun, we haven't got anything unlocked just yet. But there, we can change our reactors. So let's see. Skill power 21, sub attack 40. This one gives us... Oh, they're basically kind of the same. Except that we get a skill power boost ratio on that one. So we're better off going with this one rather than that green one. So yeah, there we go. We've got a nice little upgrade. I am going to junk that one though, because obviously that's a level 1. We don't need a level 1 item, so we can just get rid of that. We have unlocked some consumables, which are those crafting materials that we found earlier. And let's go with the next mission.
Find the communication reader in this building.
View operation. Start private or public. In this case, we're going to start public. And it gives us matchmaking too to make it a little bit easier, which is very cool. So some missions are like special, which is very nice. Matchmaking complete. Secure a safe transfer point. And this has a chance to give us an ultimate shape stabilizer form 1, which is very interesting. I'm not sure what that does right now, but obviously we'll figure it out as the game goes by. We'll probably have to come and hunt that down. So it's very cool to see that there's items like that. Oh, here we go. Look at this. We've got 4-player co-op. This is very nice to get in the gameplay, like what to expect if you're playing 4-player co-op.
This is the ancestor.
Let's go, team. Oh, I do quite like the shotgun. It does seem like things are getting a little bit tankier when playing with more people, which, I mean, does make sense. Oh yeah, the shotgun's very nice. I would save the shotgun if you've got one for more heavier enemies though, because it is a power weapon. So you don't have as much ammo for that. Now, if there is a lot of server issues for this first week, that'll kind of suck, considering they had so many different betas. And all sorts to, like, you know, basically see how many players would be interested. But if you... Oh, yep, there we go. More server lag. Oh, sorry about this, guys. There's not much I can do about it. I know I'm apologizing, but, like, it gives you a good idea of what to expect, I guess, in the first week of launch. Like, I presume if I play this, like, next week and maybe do the video then, it'd be a lot better. But, you know, you need to kind of know what to expect of a first... you need to know what to expect in a multiplayer server-based game on the first day, I guess. Especially if you're kind of new to the gaming genres. These type of games always struggle with stuff like this. There you can see Ajax putting up a shield, which would be great for objective abilities, or not objectives, but great for objective-based game modes and activities. Ooh, what's this? We got a support thing here. Thank you. Got to collect mods so we can start like building our characters early on, you know. Mastery rank available. That's also very nice. I'll show you that now. Easy enough. Our servers are gone again. And yep, there we go. Servers are back.
This means we still have an opportunity to retrieve the ancestors' data.
Right, and we got another item for Bunny there as well. So now we just have to get the Bunny Spiral Catalyst. So, like I was talking about mastery earlier, when you reach your next mastery level, you actually have to come to activate these prime hands, right? And this is where you do your mastery rank up. So obviously we spoke about the benefits before, earlier on when we first got here, but you can see when you master rank up, it'll show you what you're going to get, and then how much XP you require. So once you get the XP, you just literally come up and hold down the button, and you'll get a really cool cutscene to show off your mastery rank up. Now, mastery rank is actually account bound and not character bound, or like ascendant bound or descendant bound. So you don't need to like do all mastery ranks for different characters. You will obviously have to level up each character and whatnot, but mastery rank is account bound, so this will affect your account and not each individual character. Okay, so by playing through the game, you'll eventually come to the point where you'll get these like interceptions, which are these avoidance battles. These are the ones I told you about at the start. These big bosses, right? We've just unlocked the first one, which is the Grave Walker. We can die 3 times apparently, and we've also like met the condition to unlock it. So we're going to hit the level 10 grave walk. You can see it's got a helmet, sensors cover, and some of the items that it can drop too. So linked amorphous, whatever the hell. Acquisition, shape. What shape? What the hell is that? Oh, it shows us like if we wanted it. Is it? Okay, interesting. So here you can see we're going to get the amorphous material pattern for Bunny, which is what we actually need. We're going to do this in a public one because I think it's just going to be better if we do that. Removable parts, destructible parts. You can actually see everything about it in terms of details. And then, of course, once you find your teammates, it just takes a few seconds and the boss will then spawn in. So be prepared to fight a very big creature that we can fight and pull off parts. This is essentially the same as the tutorial boss right at the start of the game, but obviously a lot stronger and a lot more powerful. We have a full 4-man party here ready to fight this. If we hit this, we should be able to see its parts here too that are removable. When a part becomes yellow, that's when you can remove it. So try and get into high spots here to remove these parts is a good idea. There, like that. And then we can just absolutely melee the crap out of it and remove the part for the rest of the team. There we go. See how cool that is? And we can just hit it with anything we've got, really. And there we have it. Boom. Look at all these bit of loot that drop. How nice is that? There's a big lot of loot. And it kind of just like pops out everywhere, which is super cool. So we'll collect all this loot and then we'll go and pick up that last thing when the body dissolves. So we come up to this and then we use it. And this lets us select the material we want. So obviously we have pattern, and bunny. Obviously in this case we want the bunny one, so we're going to shape. There you go. And then we can escape. We've got to go to a woman called Anas or Anus. I don't... what a... Seriously, Anus? Okay. So we've got to go and find Anus. I'm just going to call her Anus. She probably has like a proper name, but for now she's just known as Anus. So we find Anus over here.
If there's something
She talks about some crap to us. And in this case, we can, you know, find parts for like weapons and different ultimate descendants and other just descendants in general. Here you can see we have the gold just about to actually craft a bunny. And it's going to take us a minute because we already have the enhanced cells, the stabilizer, and spark catalyst, and now bunny's code. So we just request that. And then we wait a full minute and we can actually then unlock bunny. As you can see here, other characters require different items. And different items. So example, if you want to craft Glay, you need these 3 items next to Glay. But obviously you need a bunch of resources for each one as well. And then you craft those 3 pieces and then you can craft Glay from that. And it's the same with all these other descendants too. There'll be different ways to unlock all the different parts. You will actually have to go out and farm materials. You can see how to do that if you we click on this, for example. You can click tracking on, so it will track all these different materials for where you can find them. For example, here it tells you where, and if we go to acquisition, it will tell you where you can find them here as well. So it will take you a while to unlock everything. My best bet for what to do is actually just play through the campaign first, then worry about unlocking all of the really cool stuff like new characters and whatnot. Once you've like done the campaign, you have access to pretty much everything and you can just kind of chill and vibe with the game in a good sense. And here we have Bunny completed, so we just click on that, we click confirm, and we watch a super duper cool cutscene where Bunny is crafted. Boom. I actually really do like that animation. And we now have Bunny, so we can click confirm. And we can come out of the menu from Anus. Thank you very much, Anus. We got a new mastery rank for unlocking Bunny there too. So if we go back to I, and I think it was Descendant, and G, we can now literally select Bunny, who's already level 10 for us, which is super cool. So we click the button use, and if we load back in, look at that, we're now Bunny. So we can now play as Bunny and any other Descendant we own or purchase or whatever you want to do. Other Descendants will start at level 1 though, so just be prepared for that. And I think that's everything I'm going to show you for the first 2 hours of the First Descendant. There's a lot more to do. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the first 2 hours of the First Descendant. We've done a lot there. We cleared out the whole of the Kingston zone. We did a big boss fight. We unlocked Bunny as well, so it does take a while to unlock these other characters. There are a bunch of other areas that unfortunately I didn't have the time to show you in this video. But if you thought that, you know, what you saw today was good, that's your invitation to go try it out. I'm not going to spoil the game for you. I don't want to spoil too many cutscenes for you. I want you guys to see what to expect from the game in the first 2 hours to make your mind up if it's something that's worth you trying out or not. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click like and subscribe. And also, I have a Discord channel, so if there's any games you want me to test out before, or like just you think other people enjoy, then let me know. Come and join me in Discord. Tell me about all these cool games that you're excited for, and we'll try some of them out, you know, why not? But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.